Welcome, students. Our topic for today is entitled as Designing Computer Architecture Using an Application Software. This is actually a video demonstration on using LibreCAD. So what is LibreCAD? LibreCAD is a free open source CAD application for Windows, Apple, and Linux. Support and documentation are free from our large, dedicated community of users, contributors, and developers. So since this is an open source, you can actually download it just for free, anytime, anywhere under the sun, whenever you have an internet connection. And you can actually customize this and create a new one because engineers, developers, and programmers contributed to build this brilliant software. Now, before I will demonstrate on how to use LibreCAD, I would like to show you the different types of line in drafting and drawing. And I think you're very familiar with these lines because you've discussed this in drawing 1 and drawing 2. We have their construction line, center line, hidden line, phantom, drawing line, break line, dimension line, leader line, then cutting plane line. We will try to discuss use some of the lines in our drawing. Now, I would like you to create this model in LibreCAD. Okay, this is the model that you will create today. You can see the top view, front view, right side view, and the isometric. And we have here the different dimensions of this model. You have there 30, 20, 10, then 15 for the radius, and the height is 20. So this time, I want you to open LibreCAD application software in your computer. So here is the interface of LibreCAD. As you can see, the top portion here is known as the title bar. It displays the default file name for our drawing, unnamed document 1. And you can see here the name of the application. Then you can see here the different menus, such as File, Options, Edit, View, Plugins, Tools, Widgets, Drawings, then Help. Then the next line here is the toolbars. And to be able to see all the toolbars in LibreCAD, you may right-click here, Toolbars, and you can see there the toolbars available in this application software, such as categories, circle, creators, curve, default custom, dimension, dock areas, edit, ellipse, file, info, line, modify, order, pen, polyline, select, snap selection, tool options, then view. Then in the left side, you can see here the different tools in this application. We have there the line, we have the circle, we have the ellipse, so on and so forth. And later I will demonstrate on how to use some of those tools. Then on the bottom part, you can see here the different snapping tools, such as Snap on Grid, Snap on Endpoints, Snap on Entity, Snap Center, Snap Middle, Snap Distance, Snap Intersection, Restrict Horizontal, Restrict Vertical, then Restrict Orthogonal. And you can see here the coordinates of my cursor in the drawing area. If I try to move it, you can observe, you can see there that the coordinates are changing. And in the right portion, you can see here the layer list. And our default layer is a construction line, color black 0. Later, I will demonstrate on how to create different layers on this drawing for the different lines in drafting. And to be able to control some of the features in LibreCAD, all you need to do is to use the command line. Now, let's try to set up the page. By clicking options, you can see here two selections such as application preferences and current drawing preferences. I want you to click on application preferences. So under appearance, you can see here the different settings for interacting with the different tools in this application. And you can also adjust the colors of LibreCAD, snap indicator, background. You can also change the grid color, meta grid color, so on and so forth. And we have here the different paths, defaults. Our default unit is millimeter. We will not change anything here. So we will just close this window. Click on options again. Current drawing preferences. So here you can see 5 options. Under paper, it's the paper format. And the size of our paper is letter. Since the default unit here is millimeter, you can see the paper width is 279.4 millimeters and the paper height is 215.9 millimeters. We set it as landscape. Then I want you to click on units. The main drawing unit is millimeter. We have here the length and we have the angle. We have the grid here. We have 2 options here, such as orthogonal grid and isometric grid. We'll try to use orthogonal grid here. And we have the different dimensions for our drawing, splines, so on and so forth. So click OK. So this time, let's try to create layers in our drawing. Therefore, we can assign colors for the different lines in drafting. Now, let's try to create here a hidden line by clicking Add a layer here. Okay, type here, hidden. Then let's try to select here green. Then width, just the same, 0 millimeter, then continuous, click OK. Then click on plus again. Then I want you to type here, layer name, dimension. And let's try to select here color blue. Let's make it blue. Just the same, we will not change anything here in width and line type, then click OK. Okay, so click here. Let's try to add another layer here for a center line. So this time, let's try to select here color red. Red means love, sometimes angry. But the thing now, let's try to use red here as love. So let's try to change the width here as 0.35 ISO. Like 0.35 millimeter ISO. Then line type, I want you to select here dash dot small for center line, then click OK. Now, if you're trying to select here a layer, your line color will change. So this time, I want you to select, make sure that you select here our construction line, which is color black line 0. To make our line color black. On the other hand, let's try to create here a border line for our drawing. By clicking line here, then click on rectangle. So instead of putting rectangle here in our drawing area, let's try to use our command line to draw our rectangle, our border line. So I want you to type here 269, the first corner. Let's try to specify the first corner, comma, 205. That's the first corner. Okay, then press enter. Then specify second corner. Type there 0, 0. Okay, voila. It's very easy to create our border line. It's very easy using the command line in LibreCAD. Then I want you to select here 2 points and make sure that snap on grid is selected. Then in our drawing area, you can see their dots. those dots serve as guidelines for our drawing. Okay, please count from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, select it here and draw our line in the bottom part. As you can see, we have here an excess line. Now, to be able to remove this excess line, all you need to do is to deselect, snap on grid, then select here, snap intersection. Now, click on Tools, click on Modify, then Divide. So we will try to divide that line here. So you need to select here 2 times using your mouse. Then you can select now the excess line here, then press Delete. So it's very easy using Divide tool. And this time, let's try to put here divisions. Okay, by clicking 2 points, just the same. I want you to deselect, snap intersection, select here, snap on grid. As you can see, the snapping tools are very, very important in putting lines, circles in the drawing area. Okay, so please count from this vertical line: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then let's try to count here again: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's try to draw another line here. Okay, so that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 only. So let's try to add here like that and delete it. Let's try to put it here. Okay, so that's it. You have now 3 parts in the bottom line here. So this time, let's try to put here the name of our beloved institution, Pat's College of Aeronautics. So I want you to click here, this MText tool, then type here, Pat's, and put there in the height 14, then click OK. So let's try to put it here. You can zoom in. So we can put it here in our drawing. Okay, so we have now Pat's. And let's try to put here on the bottom part, College of Aeronautics. So just the same, MText tool, then type there, College of Aeronautics. Okay, let's make the height 4, click OK. So let's put it on the bottom part. Okay, we have now Pat's College of Aeronautics. Then please kindly put your name here, the subject and section, and my name also. Okay, so click MText tool again. Then I want you to put here name, put your name there. Then click OK. Then whether you can zoom in. Okay, voila, we have now our name here. Then put here the subject and section. Okay, MText tool again. Type here subject, ampersand, section, comma, colon, com, 313L, section 1C. For example, click OK. Okay, so put there your subject and section. Then put here my name, your instructor. Okay, colon, Mr. Chito M. Pacedo. Click OK, and you can zoom in, you can put it here. It's very easy, right? We're just playing a game when it comes to using LibreCAD. Then try to put here the date, then grade here. Okay, date. Okay, I want you to put there the month, the day, then the year. Click OK. Then put it here, please. Okay. You have now the date, then the grade here. So it looks like your Form B in our beloved institution. Okay, the height, let's try to change the height into 6. Then type here grade. Then click OK. Okay, so I have now there the grade. Now to be able to preview this page, you can click on File, then click on Print Preview. So that is the preview of our page, of our drawing. It looks like the Form B. Okay, now to go back with our drawing, all you need to do is to click on File, then select Print Preview again. Okay, so this time let's try to create here the model a while ago. The top view, the front view, right side view, then the isometric. Okay, so you can select here line, then vertical. I want you to put here a vertical line. Okay, don't forget to type there 30 on length. Then select on horizontal, just the same type there, 30. Okay, 1, then 2. Make sure that snap on grid is selected. Then select here 2 points, 1, then 2. It's very easy, right? Then select again line, then horizontal. Length is 10. Enjoy it here, 1, then 2. Then 2 points again. Select here. Okay, then here. Now select here again, horizontal, then 20. Type there 20, please. Okay, 1, then 2. Now to be able to remove this color yellow lines, all you need to do is to right click on your mouse and click on line again, then 2 points. So we have now our top view. Now let's try to draw here a circle. So you need to click your circle, then center, comma, point. So you need to select here the center of this box. Okay, so voila, I have now a circle. Now to be able to remove here the excess lines in our top view, all you need to do is to create here a line. All you need to do is to select here 2 points. So try to create here 2 points like this. Then select this line, delete. Then let's try to remove this line, this arc, and let's try to remove the excess lines here. All you need to do is to click on Tools, click on Modify, then Trim. The first line that you will select under Trim is the base line. And the second line that you will select is the line that you want to retain in the drawing. So let's try to select this line that we have created a while ago. Then the second line that we want to retain, this circle. Okay, so voila. And let's try to select this because we want to retain this and this also. Then press Escape, please. Remove our trim tool. So it's very easy, right? So select this line again, then delete it. So voila, we have now a ready-made top view. So it's very easy. So this time, let's try to use our hidden line to project our top view to create the front view of this model. So select hidden line here. So let's try to select here 2 points like this. Okay. Right click again. Let's try to project it. It's very easy, right? Very easy. Okay, voila, we have now our lines there. So let's try to create here our front view. Okay, so select our construction line again, color black. Then 2 points again, please. Then to be able to draw it, all you need to do is to select here 1. Okay, so we need to count 2 dots here, and those 2 dots can represent 20 millimeters. Okay, then here, then 1 dot here can represent 10 millimeters. Okay, select here, so it's very easy. We have now our front view. So you can select here, delete, select this line also, delete, select this line, delete, select that line, you can delete it also. Now, to be able to create the right side view here, just the same, we need to use a hidden line. Okay, so I think the correct term is projection line. In projecting lines of our models. But let's try to use it since we can delete it afterwards. Okay, so select here 2 points. So we can project our front view. And let's try to project this also. Then I want you to select your line again. Then this is another part of the story. I want you to select angle. So remember, using your triangles, we need to type here 45 degrees. And let's try to type here 200 for the length. So it's exactly 45 degrees. Okay. So let's try to project this intersection and this intersection also by using 2 points. Okay, 1, then 2. Okay, so that's it. Let's try to draw our right side view here by selecting our construction line. Okay, the black line here. And 2 points again. Okay, it's very easy, right? I have now the right side view. Okay, so select the lines here, you can delete it. Select the lines, you can delete it. It's very easy. We have now our top view, front view, and right side view. This time, let's try to draw our isometric. You need to follow my instructions carefully because we are now in the crucial part in this drawing. So I want you to select here angle. Then in angle, I want you to type here 30. Then in length, 30 also. Okay, create it here. Okay, let's try to create here our isometric. Then right click, create our vertical line here. The height is 20, right? Remember? Okay, then you can create it there. Okay, right click again. Then select here again, angle, just the same, 30. And in length, I want you to type here 30 also. So this time, instead of using snap-on grid, I want you to select here snap endpoints. Okay. So we have now our line there. Then let's try to add here 10. Okay, by clicking line here again, angle, length 10, put it there 10. Then I want you to type here 20. Okay, so voila, I have now 20 there. And afterwards, I want you to select this line again, then vertical. Okay, 20. I have now vertical line. Okay, so this time let's try to continue this line by clicking Vertical, to make it inverse, I want you to type there -10. Okay, so we have now our line there. Then, just the same. Angle, let's try to type here 30, just the same. Then length, 10. Let's make it 10. Okay, so we have now the line there. So just the same. Vertical, 10 also. Then 2 points. It's very easy. Okay, so we have now the front view of our model. But this time, let's try to create the top view. Okay, so I want you to click on angle again. So to make it on this direction, all you need to do is to change the angle into 150. And let's make it 30. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it's very easy, right? Then 2 points. Okay, let's try to connect the lines there. Okay, the lines there, then also on this line. Okay, so that's it. It's very easy to create the isometric. You're just like playing a game using LibreCAD. Then let's try to create here our angle. Let's make it 30. Then 2 points also. Okay, so that's it. Now let's try to create here an ellipse in the 2 boxes there. So I want you to select ellipse here, then ellipse inscribe. Select the 4 sides. Okay, so voila, I have now a ready-made ellipse automatically. And on the bottom part also. Okay, so that's it. We have now our second ellipse. Then this time, I want you to click on this line, then 2 points. I want you to select the 2 lines there. Okay, 2 lines there also. And change the 2 points here in grid. I mean intersection. Okay, deselect snap on endpoints. Okay. Okay, so that's it. And let's try to create a line here. Okay, by clicking 2 points, then snap middle. Okay, so I want you to create here a line like this. So another line on the bottom, ellipse. Okay, so that's it. So this time, I want you to remove the arc here as well as on the bottom part. All you need to do is to click on Tools, click on Modify, then Trim. Just the same, according to my statement a while ago, the first line that you will select here will become the baseline, the reference line. Then the second line that you will select is the line that you want to retain in the drawing. So select this line, then select this arc to remove the other side. Then press Escape, then select the second line on the bottom part, then select this arc to remove the arc. It's very easy, right? Then afterwards, I want you to delete the excess lines here in our drawing. But before that, all we need to do is to delete this line. It's the same, select this line again. Okay, click on Tools, click on Modify, click on trim, then select this line again. So you can delete those lines. Okay, so just the same. Escape. Then select this line again. Okay, voila. You can now remove the lines easily. Okay, so press escape, please. Therefore, we can remove the trim tool. Okay, select the excess lines here, then delete. Select the excess lines, then you can press delete. Now, to be able to remove the line there, all you need to do is to select here, then you can delete it. Okay, now to be able to delete this line, all you need to do is to select snap endpoints and snap on grid. And afterwards, I want you to click on line, then 2 points. Select here the endpoint, then draw a line there. And afterwards, I want you to click on tools, click on modify, click on trim. Select this line as the baseline, then the line that you want to retain in the drawing. So press escape to remove the trim tool. It's very easy. Then select here, then you can delete it. It's very easy, right? So we have now our isometric. Then this time, let's try to put their dimensions in our drawing in the top view, right side view, and our front view. So I want you to click on dimension, and you can see here, dimension tool. So let's try to select your linear. Okay, so we have now our dimension. Okay, another dimension here. Okay, for 10. Let's try to undo it because it's not visible. Okay, we have there 10. Okay, we have 20. We have 30 there. And let's try to put here another dimension like this. Then dimension again, then vertical. I want you to select here. It's 20. And in the top portion also, top view, let's try to put their dimension. How about here? How to put here the radius of this arc. All you need to do is to select here again in dimension, then radial. Okay, so let's try to select this line. Then we again now have the radial measurement. Then let's go back with our construction line. Let's try to put here labels for the different views here. I want you to select here M text. Then let's try to change it in 4. Type here top view. Click OK. Then put it here on the top view of our drawing. Okay, top view. Then on the bottom part, let's try to have their front view. Click OK. You have now the front view of our drawing. And let's try to type there the right side view. And text again. Right side view. Power model. Click OK. So we can put it here, right side view. Then the isometric. Isometric. Click OK. We have now the isometric drawing. Now to be able to see the preview of our drawing, all you need to do is click on File, click on Print Preview. So here is now our masterpiece. It's very easy to use LibreCAD, right? Now, it doesn't end there. Now, we need to save it as LibreCAD underscore your surname, then your first name. Save it on your computer, click on Save. Then we have now a file, a copy of this file in our desktop. And click on File again. Let's try to export it as PDF. So just the same, I want you to save it as LibreCAD underscore your surname, then your first name. Click on Save. So if you want to check it out in your computer, you can see now your finished drawing. And I want you to upload it in our Google Classroom, where I can give you a grade. Okay, so thank you very much, class. Adios.